No one owes you nothing. Awunamtha ukolota next. Akekho umuntu okukolota lutho mntana sekhaya. Lempilo le eyakho. Buphilo boke buphilo bagago. Yebo siswami, lempilo kungeyakho. No one owes you nothing. No one owes you any favors. No one owes you any money. No one owes you returning of any favors. Your problem is that you expect so much from people. The problem is that when you do for people, you expect them to do for you. No. When you are doing for people, or when you are doing them a favor, you are depositing your own favors to God. uNkulunkulu wakho. Izibusiso zizobuya kuNkulunkulu wakho. Matlhogonolo atlatla from humudimo wa gago. Don't expect anybody to return that favor because nobody owes you nothing. Nobody owes you a phone call. Nobody owes you an email. Nobody owes you to help you. Nobody owes you a plug. Nobody owes you a connection. Nobody owes you an introduction to anyone. Nobody owes you nothing. Mina ngiphume eJozi ngintwana seJozi naketswa Thembisa boy khuletse kasi ngintwana selokishini mina. Kuraf ekas, kuraf kule tratza la eJozi. Ska fihla mona no batho ba owe di favor, and I've said it in other videos. Your problem is that you think other people are like you. Your problem is that you think other people are as nice as you. And when you find out that other people aren't actually as nice as you, you get disappointed. You can't blame them. No. You must blame yourself. You had expectations off of people. You mustn't have any expectation of anyone. Don't expect nothing from nobody because nobody owes you nothing. No matter how nice you were to them, don't come crying tomorrow and saying, yeah, but I did 1, 2, 3, and 4 for this person. Yeah, but I did 1, 2. They didn't treat me as such. Yeah, they didn't. No. You helped them because you wanted to. It doesn't mean they were meant to return the favor. What if they are brought up in a different way? What if they are not brought up to return favors? What if they are not brought up the same way that you were brought up? You are brought up nicely. You are brought up to do for people. You are brought up to return favors. You are brought up to be nice to people. You are brought up to connect other people to other people. You are brought up to lift up other people. But not everybody is like you. You are who you are, the way you are. You were brought up the way you are. Kurafla ngaphandle. Abanye abantu nabo bakhulise ngeindlela bakhulise ngazo. Abazali babo. Bakhulisitswa ka ditsela tseo ke batswadi ba bona ka ditsela tseo. Adi ami wena, ayifuni wena leyo. Ungazi manje uzokhuluma abanye abantwana kabi ukuthi baslech just because they did not return the favor. They didn't say they were going to return the favor. So who said you must be nice to them? When you do nice for people, don't expect them to do the same for you. We don't do good because we expect other people to return that good to us. We don't do good because we expect other people to say thank you. We don't do good because we expect other people at a later stage to come back and do good unto us. No. That's why there's something called karma. What you do might come back at a later stage to affect your children's children. What you do unto people or how you behave in society might come back to bite your children. It's karma. Imisebenzi yakhe izawubhatalwa uNkulunkulu. Yekela ukukwatela abantu, yekela ukuexpect izinto from abantu, yekela ukuexpect ucabanga ukuthi abantu bazokwenzela lezo zinto nawe back. Uyabahlanyela abantu kusemhlabeni la asihambamo. Akusikama wakho la. It ain't your mother's place, this place, man. I'm saying you're mean. Gimol fatsi mo boss. Gimol fatsi. Skakwatela bazo. Nobody owes you nothing. You owe yourself everything. You owe yourself a good life. You owe yourself a great health. You owe yourself spiritual growth. You owe yourself hard work. You owe yourself success. You owe yourself kindness. You owe yourself self-love. You owe yourself all the good things that you want to do to society. And when you do them, don't expect that other people are like you. They're going to do the same type of, or they're going to give you the same type of behavior back to you. No, they probably won't. And they're not supposed to. You're expecting a lot from people. People out there that ain't like you, my sister. It's a different world out here. Yes, it's a different world out here. It is a different world out here, my sister. Nobody owes you nothing. You owe yourself everything. You can't expect people to do for you. You must do for self. You can't expect people to teach you. You must teach yourself. You can't expect for people to connect you. You must connect yourself. You can't expect for people to give you money. You must give yourself money. Make your own money. I did the other video and what did I say? I spoke about independence. Depend on yourself. Don't rely on people. When you rely on people, they're going to come back and make you do things that you're not meant to do. Things that might just be against what you believe in. Things that are against what you believe in. Things that are against what your beliefs are. Be independent. I know in the beginning you will rely on other people, but you gotta strive and work towards building yourself so you can be independent and do things for self. Self-educate, self-love, self-feed, self-rely. Be independent. Rely on yourself. Nobody owes you anything. Your moms owes you nothing. Your friends owe you nothing. Your best friend owes you nothing. Your brother owes you nothing. Your sister owes you nothing. Your cousins owe you nothing. Your uncles owe you nothing. Your rich parents owe you nothing. Your rich uncle owes you nothing. Your neighbors owe you nothing. God owes you nothing. You owe yourself everything. Nobody owes you nothing, Wanakochai. Nobody owes you nothing, Mtansekai. You must rely on yourself. You must rely on building yourself. You must rely on growing yourself. You must rely on working on yourself. You must rely on building for self. Build up until such time that you are independent of anyone. Do for self. Buy your own car. Buy your own house. Buy your own food, groceries. Have your own entertainment money. If you don't have money, don't go out. You'll end up compromising yourself, putting yourself in situations where people end up bakhuruma mabiala, bakhuruma di ice. Banyana batla ba khofa di khia tsa bona tsa dikoloi tsa mon latela beke ka mo koloing because you decided to go to a groove snatchelete. Don't put yourself in such situations. Rather not go out, stay at home. Work hard. I know other people who'd rather hide themselves, who'd rather isolate and be by themselves, build themselves, work on themselves, do things for self up until at least they've got a bit of money to go out once in a while when they feel like they can afford some drinks, they can afford some transport, they can afford to buy themselves some clothes, some weave, some makeup, whatever it is that you want to buy so you can go out there instead of you ending up getting to rely on other people because you put yourself in situations when you know exactly well that you are not ready to go out, you are not ready to entertain yourself, you are not ready to go to that Durban July, you are not ready to go to that trip, you are not ready to go to that groove. Bazokutshaya, uyazithaya yourself enhleka, akunamuntu okuthaya, akunamuntu okukolota next. Anamtha ukolota boss. The fact that you saw them make money in front of you, they don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you jack nothing. They don't owe you jack shh. Exactly. What are you actually doing? Expecting stuff from people. People are living their lives. This is a world. Kimol Fatim, boss. It's your life, Wanakochai. Build. Have a vision. Work on yourself. Do it daily. It's a daily activity. Self-love. Isolate. Focus on you. Focus on your vision. Focus on your project. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your assignments. Focus on your business plan, your business, your brand, your studies. Focus on looking for that job. Focus on building yourself. Focus on educating yourself. Focus on making your own money. Focus on doing for self. Nobody owes you nothing, guys. Nobody owes you nothing, guys. And I don't want you guys to fall into that trap of thinking people owe you stuff. Because those titles, those compromiser, those disappointed because you expected a lot from people. People are not the same. They're not like you. They're not brought up the same way you were brought up. You were brought up differently. You were brought up in a certain way. They're brought up in another way. They're brought up in another family. They come from a different background. They come from a different town, a different province, a different city, a different family, a different caste, a different location, a different suburb. You come from your own place wherever you come from. You are brought up your own way wherever you come from. Your own belief system is your own belief system. From your own family, how you're brought up, you believe in your own things. Focus on you. Rely on you. Do things for you. Don't expect nothing from people. If we get into a deal together, we sign a contract, then you can expect stuff from me. Because we agreed, we had a contract. You put in effort, I'll put in effort. We agreed on what we're going to put into this, so that when there's fruits to be sown from this, when results come out, when money is made from this, at least we had a contract, we had an agreement that will split certain percentages, certain shares. You'll get this, I'll get this. I'm entitled to this, you're entitled to that. Then we understand. But don't come here and think just because you're always next to me and you're seeing me make money, and then you're expecting that money to be, some of that money to be yours. Just because you see me making 100,000, you think it's over 5,000. Oh, boss. Ke tlo tlhabakanya ka transport ke tswa mo wena tla roma di ice, then o tla re ke sleg tsa mo ikirela zaka ho boss o ke sleg ho wena o phalla keng le wena ke rona le matsogo ke re le wena o na le unengqondo nawe unamehlo angithi unomlomo yakwazi ukuzikhulumela nawe wa khona uyipuela kere wa so o tlotlama o tsama o bua batho hampe. Why kumele lobe lo hamba ukhuluma abantu kabi ukuthi basleha bakwenzeli lokhu nalokhu? Why kumele wena wenzelwe? Abana ingane labantu bazoyenzela ingane zabo, wayemele bayenzele wena una noribana baba ngabana bana badali bana bathu ba. Just because wena ubabona bayitsa chelete una noriba ukolota something abawukoloti next boss. Abakoloti next. Who was kolota everything wena? Akekho umuntu okolota anything. Abantu bazokuthuma ama eyes, abosisi bazokuthuma amabheke emotweni, abantu bazokwenzela ama favor nyana just because kumele niphume and you have ubumnandi. It's up to you ukuthi kumele ubafake in a situation where, come on, get me into this position. How do you do 1, 2, 3? Don't worry, I'll do the hard work myself, but just give me a gateway. Then it's khulumele ke bacele ke, be direct. Don't expect. Your problem that you've got high expectations of people. Don't expect a lot from people, bro. You can't expect a lot from people. This is your life, bro. You're in the driving seat, my sister. This is your future. This is your project. You live once. It's not a rehearsal. You're not coming back to live it properly. Now you're just only rehearsing. No, we are not rehearsing here. We are living this life. We are living it, boss. We create our own content, we create our own businesses, we make our own money, we rely on self. Because it's the decisions we make, it's our own lives we live once. It's not a rehearsal. Stop living like you're still gonna come back and live it properly. No, you're living it only once. Make those decisions now. And as I always say in all those other videos that I always create, tomorrow is not tomorrow. The future is not still going to come. No, the future is now. It's what you do now. It's what you do daily. It's what you're doing in the present moment. As I've already said in all those other videos, there is no tomorrow, there is no yesterday, there is only a now. What are you doing now? When's that boss? What's on boss? Wenzani khona manje mntanisekhaya? Yini oyenzayo khona manje? Yini? Yini obhizi ngayo manje? I'm still in between. Wenzani manje? Wenzani manje? Yini oyakhayo manje? Ukuthi nakekele ikusasa lakho. Yini ngicela ukukubuza. I'm still waiting for the answer while I sip my water. You are still going to. When you are Uswe steal his cards. There's not even such a thing as time. There's only a now. Yabona manje kusekuseni. Uyavuka emsebenzini. Abantu basemabhasini abanye abadrive ama-taxi wena ulobele uyabachasha. No mina ngeke ngidrive i-taxi. No mina ngeke ngizipake imoto. No mina ngeke ngithengise emgwaqweni. No mina ngeke ngize ngibe i-waitress. No nankaso yo na awuwa kilo rekisa rekisa di fruits ke rekisa di veg setse ke imagine na se ke tlhatswa dikoloi batho ba tla reng lo muntu naseka gezile ngama weekend angeke kwazi ukuthi washe imoto lo muntu naseka gezile ngama weekend angeke kwazi ukuthi usebenze ema factory angeke kwazi ukuthi uthengise emgwaqweni angeke kwazi ukuthi uthengise ama trainini angeke kwazi ukuthi wenzani naseka gezile seka clean nuka kamnandi imali ayibonakali ukuthi iphuma kuphi. Wenzani wena manje ngempilo yakho namhlanje manje? ukwenza sure ukuthi kusasa ugrand. Ngihlale ngikubuza lowo mbuzo njalo namanje awukangiphendula. Kubuza njalo mara le khona ya no ngasonkarabi. Ke eng e etsa ngwana ya no? Ho etsa sure ka usana o sharp. Nobody owes you nothing, boss. This life is not yours. And now as you live in this life and as other people expect things off of you, you're going to get pissed off. You don't owe them nothing as much as they don't owe you nothing. So you got to start approaching life that way, my sister. You got to start approaching life that way, my brother. Know that this is your life. This is your key. This is your vision. These are your ideas. This is your time right now. This is your own paradigm. Guys, remember, the world is not out there where you get into a transport and go to, as I always say. The world is in here. It's in this mind of yours. What are you doing to better your world in here? What are you doing to read more books? Expose yourself to a bigger world out here. Instead of sometimes spending money on drip, on clothes, on your drip so you look nice, rather spend that money on traveling. Expose yourself to more things. Open up your mind to more possibility that is out there. Things that you can achieve, things that you can aspire to, things that you can aspire to become. It's your life. Make your own decisions. Stop all day scrolling and commenting on what people are doing, what people are. Thina siyayenza thina. When you comment, ngento thina siyenzayo. Naba abanye bayenza, naba bayenza abanye abantwana. Wena okwakucomment, le teki libi. Mina kube bekuyimbe ngizolenza kanje. Le energy drink so, mina kube yimbe ngizoyenza so. Le rich mnisi, kube lo rich mnisi akampalanga kakhulu la kube umbhalela kancane. Mina bengizoyenza. Wena wenzani boss? Rich mnisi uthengise H&M uqeda ukushaya collaboration khona manje na Adidas. He's just done a collaboration with Adidas. Whenever you are commenting on his clothes, whenever you are commenting on Likao, you are commenting on Theo, you are commenting on Teme Makuku, you are commenting on Kabza the Small, you are commenting on Maporisa, you are commenting on Chup Chup, you are commenting on Bonang. You are just always commenting. You are a commentator. We commentator. Because we expect abantu ukuthi bakowe izinto akunamuntu okukolotayo. Sizophila la thina. Sizoyenza impilo zethu akha ama brand wethu. Sizoyenza ikusasa lethu thina manje. Sakela nezingane zethu ikusasa manje. Wena okwakho ukucomment, uyicommentator wena kahle hle. Grand uyispectate okwakho ukushaya izandla, ucriticize, ucomplain, umemeze, ujabule bese uyahamba egroovini yotakwa, bakuthuma ama ice, bakuthuma emotweni, bakunikeza ama lift, bayakulanda, na uqeda uyahleka, uyajabula, uyavuka kusanda and then kusasa repeat the same cycle. Okwakho iloko wena because awenzi next ngempilo yakho wena. Ufuna ukutshelwa ngiyakutshela namhlanje mina wena. Arukoloti next boss. Re tla di etsa di video tse ntsha until re ba blue. Ntse re zama uchange ngondo. Sizobe sizama ukukushintsha umcabango. Sizoyenzile ama video sikumotivate sikunike ne information. So sibhala nencwadi sikufundele zona size sikunike zona mahala okusalayo ngeke wenze next ngoba okwakho ukucommentator, okwakho ukuspectator, okwakho ukushaya izandla, okwakho ukuhater, okwakho umona, okwakho kuba nejealous, okwakho ukubheka abanye abantwana ukuthi bayenzani, okwakho nje ukubanikeza ama engagement nama views. Uqala nini okwakho wena? Nobody owes you nothing, boss. Ibuphilo bakhago bo and butla khayiwana. Awurehearse mo, wabhora upodile siyadlula thina. And abantu bakhohlwa fast. Naqeda ukungcwaba kini. People have moved on. Kuyawushayela. Uthi nje unayo ne funeral cover wena nawuqeda ukushona ubani ozokungcwaba? Unayo insurance. Unayo life cover. Nawuqeda ukushona ubani ozonakekela izingane zakho? Uzoyishiya nani ingane yakho nawuqeda ukushona? Utloba share leng kogene ha fetlo hlokafala wena. Utloba share le dikoloto. Ke a botsa batlo tseba nkaraba. Utloba share ka eng ke a botsisa. Wathula nje. Wangihlahlela amehlo. Wangihlahlela amehlo. Ngiyakubuza uyoba share nani endlini kini nawuqeda ukushona? Uyoba share nePolo? Uyoba share nesikoloto? Or uyoba share nani? Uyoba share nalawo ma-idea onawo engqondweni ongawa implement? uyobashiya nalawo mablame ohlala ublame ngabanye abantwana uyobashiya nani ngiyakubuza wawusankarabi hawuqeda uhlokala utlo bashiya linko gae. Live now. You only live once. Start now. Do it now. Do it right now. Start today. Now. Tonight. Not even tonight. Now. Stop watching this video. Go start now. Stop just always commenting, commentating, spectating, hating, clapping hands, scrolling all day. That's what you do. And umsebenzi wakho iloko. Ngoba uswa. Aw motivateka, aw inspireke, sizamile man. Yazi, yo, hayi kunini simotivator nathi hayi no nathi yazi sizoze simotivate size sikhathela kunini sikumotivator. Uzuzu yagugu ba grey, mara wenzi next. Ngoba unescam, ngoba uyasaba unovalo. Ngoba ujwayela ukublame abantu ujwayela ukushift iblame naso blame bonke labantu naso khathela kuba blame aso blame uSathane umsebenzi wakho yiloko ukublame uSathane aniyathanda ukumblame uSathane wabantu akutsibo wawurato blame uSathane so wawurato blame uSathane so just okay kupompotse khe kuyatsibo maybe video maybe ikuthinta ngaphakathi ngiyakunyanyisa sometimes uzogcina uthethisana nami mara ngicela ungiphendule nje just le answer one. Cabanga kuUSathane ndoda ublame wabantu abangaka oh noma ngeke ngikhona nguSathane guys give me a break I'm on holiday why kumele ningiblame nonke manje for into zeimpilo zenu moslezi keep uphilo balo why constantly blaming let's just say hypothetically speaking kena Satan can you handle it okay let's say wena uSathane let's say kwena Satan how would you feel even if you know deep down we've been watching all these court cases trending on social media. We've been watching all these court cases. Some of them get prosecuted. Some of them, we watch them on TV, some of them. But there's sometimes even when you watch these TV programs of these crime programs and you end up finding out, imagine if uSathane bakusukela. Imagine. Abantu abangaka bakusukela every day. Oh, boss, yekelani ukublame uSathane wabantu. I know, hayi. Angicela ukummela uSathane namhlanje. Animiyekeleni uSathane wabantu, hayi. Let's say uSathane umntana kithi ke. If Sathane lungwana ko hayi linaphila kae ka babhluka wa boss. Fonthongwe lengwe etsa nkifaile alona maphilo alona li blame la le Sathane ngwana ko gae. Wa boss. Anigeniyekeleni uSathane wabantu, hayi. Anigeni isiblameni na. Isiblame wena. Nobody owes you nothing. This is your life. You only live once. There ain't a rehearsal. Live it right now. Do things right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not in September, not in January. Right now. It's your life. Nobody owes you nothing. You owe yourself everything. Dago!